Hawkins here with Chickenhawkfarmstead, and today I wanted to show everybody how I'm using my solar setup. It's an off-grid setup with batteries. Now that I actually have grid power in my garage, I don't need to use the solar as much, but I still want to get use out of it, but I don't want to just continuously cycle my batteries. So I'm going to show you an idea I came up with of how to use it to my benefit still, and see what everybody thinks. If anybody's got any comments on it, on how I can make it a little bit better, let me know. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so I know this is all a crazy looking mess, but to keep it simple, we got 4 deep cycle batteries down there, and they are wired in 24 volt. Got our 24 volt inverter. It is a 1500 continuous 3000 watt surge. I do like keeping my kilometer on the front because this doesn't have a readout, so that way I can see how much I'm pulling. Now you can see right here, I have it hooked up to this big old long power strip back there. And I don't use this for all my lights and everything in the garage anymore because I have power. But I still want to get some use out of my panels because I paid for them, you know, charge controller, inverter, everything. But I don't want to keep cycling my batteries. So what I've come up with is I am going to be installing this right here, which is a very simple mechanical timer, nothing fancy, 3-prong. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this timer to where it only turns on during daylight hours. What that's going to do is, so I'll have it plugged in there, and then I'll have this big power strip plugged into the timer. So basically, a couple hours after sunup, this thing will kick on, providing power to there. And I'm using that to charge all of my batteries. You can see I got multiple DeWalt chargers here. I got, what's this? A Bosch charger for that. I got battery banks here because I use battery banks at work all the time to keep my phones charged and topped off. Phones, battery banks, another battery bank, battery bank, battery bank. Yeah, like I said, I use it a lot. And even this charger here to top off some of my other batteries, as you can see there, when I use those. Mainly these do get used quite a bit. So just let me know what you think about that. Yeah, I got another charger there. Like I said, this is basically my charging station. So when I do use my power tools and stuff, they're running. As you can see, I haven't hooked up the timer. That's why we still got to draw with these lights. But so say it's the weekend, I'm using these all day long. I get done for the day, I come and plug them up, and they charge the next morning. If I plug them up early, you know, before the sun goes down, and, you know, that's what I'm gonna have it set. So I'll probably have this kick on around, I don't know, it's summertime right now, so 9 o'clock. That way any vampire draws in the battery, because I do leave this on all the time, any of those small draws from the inverter that have taken the battery out, those will get topped off. The battery should be completely full, and then this will kick on. So I'll be pulling pretty much straight off the panels. It'll be flowing through the batteries, but not putting any drain on the batteries, if that makes sense. So that's how I'm seeing it. And I got more than enough batteries to last me all day, trust me. Ask me how I know. All day with my circular saw, my drills, and power nailer, and all that good stuff. So anyways, this is a way I can still use my off-grid system with my batteries without cycling my batteries. And I don't have to worry about forgetting and making sure I unplug it and plug it in and stuff. That switch, or the only time that will be on, is during the daytime. And I'll adjust it, of course, as daylight changes. You know, when we get in the fall, I'll have to start shortening the hours. But let me know what you think. It's just another way I've thought to keep using this and keep getting a benefit from it as time goes on, even though I'm not dependent on it every day. And then if I do need it, you know, especially at night, these batteries should be fully topped off at the end of the day, because I'll have that turned off a couple hours before sunset, so the, you know, any drain that it might have caused will get refilled. All right, have a good one.